and welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. Today I am going to be kitting up my diamond painting that I have recently unboxed, and that is Making Memories Bear from Regan Kubecek, and this is from Art and Soul. It is a 50 by 73 centimeters. It is a round canvas with 5 soul dust, and I also have these stickers here. I have everything that I need to start kitting this up. Let's just hope there's not going to be a lot of static. I have a feeling that there will be, but maybe not. And I will put the link up at the top of the eye if you have not seen the unboxing, so definitely check that out. I'm going to be doing this for the Regan event, and that is hosted by Ditsy's Diamond Den as well as Shay, Crafting with Shay. And I'll also put that underneath the description if any of you are interested in joining. It is for the month of March. I am one of the moderators for the event, and I definitely want to see how much I can get done. I'm going to go ahead and get it kitted up, but I'm not going to start on it until I finish Garden Girl, because I really want to just finish that one and then start on something else. But I love all these bright colors. I know exactly where I'm going to put this in my new craft room as soon as I get it completed and figure out how I am going to frame it. So let's go ahead and get started. Kitting up will include these 15 storage trays from Artdot. Artdot did send me these in order to try them out and to give them an honest review. Although I have 50 colors but only 15 of these, that's okay, because after I use these up, I'm going to also use my Craft Mates, and I love this one. I don't use it as much as I would like to. There's only 56 that I can put in here, so I'm going to be using this. I might use that 15 one for any overflow, because I want to have an honest review, tell you guys what I think about these Artdot storage containers. I know that a lot of creators have already done this, and I'm a little late to the party, but that's okay. So Artdot does have these in this tray, so I will keep the tray and use these, and then I will put my stickers on here, but they also give you some stickers, so that's really nice and appreciative. And these are a small and a large. These do come with tops, so that's nice. And then also it says Artdot on it. And then it has the grids at the bottom here. So I will let you guys know on my first whip and chat when I am using this particular kit. I'll let you know what I think about these. But I can also tell you, as I am using these to kit up with, what I think of them. Now the larger ones, this is going to be really nice because these are rather large. I'm not sure exactly what the size is, but it will hold quite a bit more than my Craft Mates will. The last 15 DMC colors that I have, I'll just put in here. Some of these should go into smaller or larger, and that's okay, because I want my colors to or the symbols to kind of stay together. So we'll do that towards the end. And I want to thank Artdot for sending these to me. I really do appreciate it. So I normally, on my stickers, I don't use this 1 through 50. It actually kind of confuses me. So I'm going to take those off. And then I have to be really careful though, because on the bags, it only has the numbers. If these fit on there, I may just keep them and just be really careful. I know that those are colored, the ones that's a symbol, so I may just go ahead and do that. I do have my tray that I'm going to just put at the bottom, so I can use that whenever I go to pour those in. I'm going to move some of these over a little bit so I have some space, because right now I don't have much space to work with. So I'm just moving these over. I also like to use washi tape whenever possible on my containers, so that way it is so much easier whenever I am kitting down to be able to take the stickers off. I don't have to fight them like I used to. I do have my handy dandy static guard as well as a Q-tip, so I am definitely ready. So let me know how you guys are doing. It is a cold Saturday here in Georgia. It's a nice day, but the wind is now starting to get a little bit stronger. So unfortunately, because of that, it's not as nice of a day as I would like for it to be. Now this is super long. I'm going to cut these off. I am just going to do these in tens, and I'm going to have to be super careful because I do not want to get my bags confused. Okay, I'm going to start off using these, and I really do like these. All you have to do is there's a button here at the bottom. You just push on that button and you're able to open all of these. Now these are connected, so if you wanted to have any of your drills in a certain way, you need to do that before you put them in there. But the way that Art and Soul has these set up is they do have 1 through 7 as 1 through 7. And they have most of theirs to where it is going to be easy to keep up and to know where all of your symbols are. And so that is what I'm planning on doing. I have not decided yet on my accessories I'm going to use. I know that Bee's Crafty Corner, that she has some release papers, and I much prefer release papers over washi. I used to really enjoy washi, and then I started using my release papers again, and I really do like my release papers. They're pretty, and I don't have to worry about any of the other sections. I was really bad when I had the washi method, and I did that, and then I would look and see, and I would have quite a bit of the same symbols on the next section. So I would just open up another section, and because I could see it, and I would just start putting drills there. And then it got to where I was doing a whole row. And then that got to be kind of confusing, and then I had kind of overwhelming because I had too much open and I couldn't tell what I was doing very well. Couldn't find the symbols, and then I'd miss a lot of them. So then I went back, started using release paper again, and I really enjoyed the release paper. And also we have a kitten, well, who's almost an adult. She will be a year in May, and she really does like plastic. She doesn't put it in her mouth, but she likes to play with it and scratch on it. And so I don't want her to scratch on my canvas and to mess up my canvas. I just prefer to have my release paper. But if I start on this before I get the release paper, because I hadn't even ordered it from her yet, and Bees is in Canada, so it takes me a little bit longer to get it. And that's okay. I mean, I don't care so much about when I'm going to get it, but it would be really cute to be able to use it on here. I haven't decided on what tray. I'm trying not to buy trays just for events. I did that quite a bit for the last 2 years, and I have so many trays, and I don't need all those trays. And then after the event, it's like, I don't know if I really want to use this with anything else. I love how bright that these are. I've been having quite a bit still of fall colors. It just seems like it's fall. It's not really fall canvases. The whips that I've been doing are work in progress. I have been doing a lot of pinks, a lot of greens, a lot of oranges and burnt reds. And so I'm kind of at the point of I would like to do something with just brighter colors, and that's where this one's also going to come in. It's also going to be fun to do a canvas that I know where I'm going to put it. I don't know if I want to frame it. I might see if I can get it dry mounted because it's not that large. So I think that I'd be able to get it dry mounted at Hobby Lobby. This isn't going to all fit. This is a time where I should use my Artdot larger ones, but I want to keep these in order. So I'm just going to have a small project bag that I will put any of these. Hopefully it will just be the one. Right, so I'm going to put these back in here. I'm trying to keep these in the order that I like. That will work better for me. So if you are joining the Regan-a-thon event, let me know. And of course, you don't have to join. It's just for fun. They're going to have some prizes, some really nice prizes. I'm not doing that for prizes, obviously, since I'm also a moderator, but I don't really like to do prizes that much anyway. And with the one that I have extra on, what I decided to do, or what I did do, and I didn't show you guys, is that I put a 712 on here, so I know that's DMC 712. My Sharpie is about to die, I think, unfortunately, because I have been boxing up so much, and I'm just not in the mood this weekend to start boxing. But I keep telling myself that this is going to be the last time that I have to box and unbox. And the exciting part will be unboxing, where I'm going to have a brand new room for a craft room. And it's not huge. It's a lot bigger than this little bedroom that I am currently temporarily in. But I am going to be able to have it to where I'm going to have my diamond painting accessories and all my diamond paintings in one place. And then I will have my memory keeping and all of my card making supplies in another area. So I'm going to have it set up by zones. And I didn't do that at my last place because I hadn't really started diamond painting that much until after we had moved there. No, I don't think I'm going to have to buy any more furniture for my room. I think I have plenty of furniture that I can make it work. I did have a dowel that my husband set up for me at the other house, but I don't know if I really want that because I think I want something a little bit nicer. And I think that I may get, I've been looking, so I have to see exactly what I want to do. But I'm kind of thinking of getting like an architect stand, something like that, where they have their blueprints on for. So far, we are halfway finished, and these are coming out like a charm. I am not fighting them. I do not have static all over my hands. They're not coming out like popcorn all over my tray, which is very nice because I have vacuumed in here very recently. And right after I did it, I thought, I don't know why I'm vacuuming, because I'm going to be kitting up and I'm going to have drills everywhere as they're popping. And this is a very nice surprise. Today is, as I mentioned, a beautiful day. It's cold, but it's not as windy. The sun is out, so that is super nice, because Wednesday we are supposed to get some really bad weather. It's that time of year, starting in March and April, we get really bad weather here. So we have heard that Wednesday could be rough, could have some really heavy thunderstorms, possibility of tornadoes. So we are making sure we have everything at the house, and we are ready for an emergency, which we kind of did that in the when we moved here in September. We already had a lot of, this one's full too. We have already had quite a bit of emergency supplies, especially for winter in case we were to lose power here, because we didn't know how it was going to be here since we didn't really know anybody that was in this area of town. And we decided that we better be ready just in case. Okay, this one I'm just going to put 959. I'm having to use a marker because my pen's not handy. I hope I can figure out what this is as I'm going through this. I'm letting these dry. I think it'll be okay. I prefer to use my Sharpie, and I've got 3 others somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where that somewhere is. Instead of having to look for it, I'm just doing this. But my husband works for one of the local utility companies, and when they hear the word bad weather, he is on call, which always makes me nervous that he has to go out in this. But also the fact that Paige and I are here by ourselves when something like that happens. And I'm okay with that too. I mean, I'd prefer him to be home with us if something were to happen, but I'm getting to where I really enjoy using my towers. A lot of diamond painters are really liking the Diamond Art Club trays, and Diamond Art Club has just had some new trays, new colored pastel trays that they have released on their site. And I have not opened a Diamond Art Club. I haven't unboxed a Diamond Art Club. I haven't worked on a Diamond Art Club in a long time. And it's not for any reason that I don't like them or anything. I just have not had the opportunity to work on a Diamond Art Club because I have others that I've been working on and trying to get finished. But I do want to try their new toolkit and see how I like it, and then possibly start saving, getting some more trays from them. I think that will be kind of cool to see how much I'm going to like those. I am not going to need the Artdot containers, so what I will do, I think I was counting adding more than one on here. So what I'm going to do is that when I go to actually diamond paint, I will transfer, instead of transferring these into a regular tray, I will transfer them into an Artdot tray, and I will use the Artdot tray while I am diamond painting this entire canvas. So that will be my accessory, will be an Artdot tray. As I'm working on Garden Girl, I will go ahead and I will also use those. Let's see, 46. So that way I can also give you my opinion on it, on how I like them, how they line the tray, because that's going to be the most important for me, how the drills actually line up in the tray. That's something that I'm really concerned about, because a couple of mine that I have not lined up the way that I would like for them to. Oh, I shouldn't have. I spoke too soon. Oh, I was doing so well. I'm on number 47. And now they're going everywhere. Oh, good night, nurse. I knew that I shouldn't have said anything. It was going so well not having static. I'm going to see about my static guard. I'm just rubbing it in here right now. See if I can get these out of here without having to get a dryer sheet. Well, that's disappointing. because I just knew I had it licked this time. But I can't complain because this is really good. 47, and this is all I have. I'm good with it. And this one's going to be the same way. And these, surprisingly, are the Soul Dust. Maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, let's check on this one. This may be okay too. This one doesn't look that staticky. And this is Soul Dust. And I have one left. And then I think what I'm going to do is I do want to check out this Artdot. And let's just put some drills in and see how they line up. But I will use them to give you more of an accurate opinion, because you can't really tell, for me anyway, even if I sit there and put some drills in and kind of just look to see, I won't really know how I really like the Artdot until I actually start to diamond paint with it. I really would like to start on this kit today, but I'm giving myself an incentive that it may be a week or two before I can start on this, so I may be a little behind on the Regan event, but that is okay, because I want to make sure that I do get the other one finished. And I am close, guys. I have got 3 sections left on my Garden Girl, and then I will be done. Now, 3 sections for me is not bad at all. Okay, this is what this looks like. I'm going to show you guys. See how pretty? I don't know if you can see. May have to remove it down some. But it shows all the different colors. That's a little piece of paper. It shows all the different colors here. I just really like this case. I do have a few left over, so I may go ahead and put those in here that I have extras of, which is like 5 or 6 bags. 1, 2, 3. I have 5 bags. I have enough to where I can put these on here. I don't have to keep these bags. So I think that I will do that. All right, this is 712. And then I have 747. And then I have 959. And this is going to work out perfect. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest, why I didn't think that all of these would fit, but who knows. Okay, this is, I'm going to cut this off just a little bit. I don't need that much. And so that's going to be 959. And I've got to go straighten that up, or that will drive me absolutely insane. All right, this is going to be 959 here. Okay. And then I have 964. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to skip 964 for now. Let's put 3865 is not going to all fit, I don't think, in 2. I have 2 left. Maybe, I guess it will. 3865 we will put together here. And then I'm going to go through the Artdot on the other one, 964. I may have that bag. It's not going to be, well, it's going to all fit, but that's okay. 3865 here. And then I'm going to put 3865 on the other one. That's going to go here. 3865. There. And then this 964, I want to get a large Artdot. Okay, so I'm going to put this Artdot here. Let's take that off. And let's put, the only thing I'm not going to like about these, and it's the same way with all the other trays, is getting this back out of here, because there's not a funnel. And I do prefer to have funnels to make it easier to get it out. I don't have all of them, but I do like how there are, you have the actual grids here, and you have smaller grids over here if you want to pick up smaller amounts. Like here's 3 here. Most of these are 3s on this side here, and then these over here are the longer ones. I don't want to do this very hard. I don't want them to fall out. But I do like how the drills are lining up. It is taking longer to line up than what I would normally prefer, but I do like how you can easily just pick those up and then pick up the smaller ones. So I definitely want to try this, see how it's going to work. Now, the other part of this is, I am not sure without it having a funnel. I'm going to, I don't want to make a huge, incredible mess. I don't want to lose my drills either. I am going to pour these into here, and there's some static in here. Artdot does have some anti-static now that you can supposedly run through, and it's supposed to help with the static. I did not get that with mine. I'm gonna do it like this because static is, see how it's popping? It is like little jumping beans. It's going everywhere. I am not sure about this, just because of, now I'm trying to get all my drills out, but I think that it will be okay. It might be really good while you are using it as a tray, but then to get these out, if you like to save your drills like I do, you're going to have to do the same thing with this that I do with my other containers, my tray bricks. When I do those, I'm going to have to also pour those into another tray and to dump them out. But if it takes a while before you need to kit down, then I guess that would be okay. And the object of the trays, these Artdot trays, is you use those instead of having to work out of bags or having to do a kit up and then having to keep putting your drills in another tray. So that's why the Diamond Art Club one might be really good too, because of the fact that with the Diamond Art Club on that one, on the newer ones, those have spouts. So that might be something better. But I will let you guys know how I feel about that just as soon as I do start to use those trays. And if I can get those to line up better, because that did take a little bit longer than what I am used to on lining up. But again, it did have some static, so I will definitely give you my honest opinion as I am going through and diamond painting with you guys on Tuesday. If you are not a current subscriber, I would love to have you. And if you are interested in seeing how these Artdot containers end up working out for me, then definitely go ahead and click on that subscribe bell as well as a notification so you're notified of future uploads. And if you like this video, please click on the like button. I would really appreciate that. I'm also on this, I haven't done this yet either, but I am going to cut this out. I will use this for my logbook, but until then, I'm just going to keep it on here so that way when I open this up, if I happen to forget and wonder what in the world these drills are for, then I will know that it is my cute little Care Bear. Thanks so much for joining me today and keeping me company while I kit up this really adorable Care Bear kit. And until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.